We have a very simple goal for today. Get ESHIR. That is it. That is the main goal. Actually, I don't know if there's other goals. We're here on Diedrich Guy's account. We're going to do some summons. The last time, I don't remember what we got for him the last time. Wait a second. Is this a somewhat new account? Oh, he's missing. Okay, he's missing Clara. He's missing Harmonia. He's missing. It's a fusion unit, so it's kind of surprising to see that. He's missing that. He's missing most of the Nat 5s. So he's missing Soha. Missing a few more 4 stars there. Usually if they're missing the older 4 stars, then that's kind of an indication that it's a newer account. Yeah, missing ESHIR. That is a pretty big one to be missing. Also missing the Dark Griffin, Dark High Elemental, Dark Living Armor, Dark Bounty Hunter, Dark Penguin OP. That's what I always say. Penguin OP, Dark Martial Artist. That's not what I always say, but I do have him built. At least on one account, right? So let's get on. Wasn't the fire one? Doesn't count. Actually, we are on. Oh my god! Okay, sure. Fine. It was like 4 summons. 4 summons, brand new Nat 5. That's the beauty of being on a newer account. So we don't have the information. Not the information. The sound. I suppose sound is information as well, but yeah, I was just making sure we weren't going to get the sound from the tablet on here. Yeah, it looks like the connection's a little bit bad. I hate this. I hate these connectors because these Apple Lightning connectors to actually be able to see this screen or to get this. This is Lightning connector to Elgato capture device, and these Lightning Connect. This is the 4th one I've bought so far because they keep breaking. They're $40. That is $160 on Apple because they have to. Of course, it's got to be Apple because Apple is the best and Apple is wonderful and Apple is yada 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 yada. $40 for a connector. They keep breaking. Why can they not sell a $40 connector that doesn't break? Is the question, because they want to keep selling more $40 connectors. Ultimately, I will keep buying them because I mean they last like a year each, but I kind of feel like they should last more than a year. Oh my goodness. It's one of those things like you just swallow it because it's odd phrasing. It's one of those things you just keep paying for them because you're like, okay, it helps me do my job, and then the job generates income, so or maybe you just start playing on the PC all the time. Usually we do it on the PC, but we just happen to be on a tablet this time, so yeah. The jiggles work better on the tablet, but you know, the connection is finicky. I don't mind the tablets. I actually really like these Apple tablets. The tablets themselves are wonderful. I'm just complaining about the connector. My Mac is actually a really solid computer as well. I'm not really an Apple guy necessarily. I like the tablets, and I can't really complain about my Mac because if there's an update, here's the thing. If there's an update, it will say there's an update. And then I can say, go F yourself, and then it will just F itself. And then it doesn't force an update on me. With Windows, you can postpone updates, but then eventually they're gonna give it to you. You can't really stop it. You can only delay the inevitable. So, and that is with the home one. At work, you can't delay anything. Jeez. Work is ridiculous because work is like there's updates every day. There's something needs to be updated every single effing day on all these machines. Is ridiculous. Anyway, moving on. It's not always Windows updates though. Most of the time it's just the 9,000 security software applications that need to be updated constantly. So, yeah, fun times. So many updates though. Decent amount of cyborgs. We are still hoping for ESHIR. What else? What else is on the list? Words, right? Words. I'm not going to read all those words. Do all stones for... Wait a second. He literally said, do all stones for Bastet. Wow. Wow. That was absolutely beautiful. I'm so happy that... I was happy that we got him a new Bastet. But just the fact that he wanted all the stones to be done for that unit specifically, and we got it within like 4 summons. Or maybe it was 5. I don't know. It was very fast. Wow. Congratulations. That's awesome. Now we need ESHIR. He's like, I'm just trying to cleave things, man. What units are you hoping to get? ESHIR, please God, in all caps. You summoned for a couple of months ago. I wanted you to do my 10-year scrolls for me. I built the Water Werewolf like you suggested and have a lot of fun with him. I think he's a great unit, the Water Werewolf. He really doesn't get a lot of attention anymore, but I think he is still a solid unit. I pick him because sometimes I think he's the right choice. Looking to get Fingian, Bastet, Dragon Knights, Monkey Kings, Fairy Kings, pretty much anything good. Thank you for Nora. She's a beast. And with Fire Geralt, I definitely don't need Rika now. I also preferably some Water and Wind units since the last time I was 8 fire units and a Smicer. Wow. 8 fire units and a Smicer. I mean, Smicer, though. I think I remember him. We got him at Juno. Was that the one? I remember getting a lot of fire units. And I was like, why are we getting all fires? I think I remember that. It wasn't that long ago. But, yeah, surprising because I forget everything all the time. Let's see how many more. I mean, I feel like just the fact that we got Bastet so soon. This has been on for days. This little piece of fuzz. I am going to cut my head off. I feel like that is an appropriate response to a piece of fuzz annoying you for several days. Is just decapitate yourself. Not an overreaction. Don't tell me I'm overreacting. Don't have a Transcendence, but I want you to pick and lock in my free 10-year Nat 5. Surprise me. Pick and lock in. He's like, I don't trust myself to pick the best unit. What else? Loving your videos as always. P.S. I watch a lot of tech YouTube. Linus Tech Tips. MKBHD. Marquez. Gamer Nexus. Which one is that? Gamer Nexus. Network Chuck. I always think it's wild that Network Chuck gets so many views for his stuff. I'm like, because I feel like it's not that broad of an audience. He does like a lot of networking and cybersecurity and things like that, and like talks about Linux. But oh, Water Battle Angel, very nice. So basically the Water Rika, kind of. AOE dots. Would love to check out your tech channel. Yeah, I'll share it with him. I feel like it's fine to just like, ooh, to just like, ooh, very no, wow, there we go, brand new Fire Puppeteer too. It's lit today. Contrast's like, yeah, he's a new player. We need to help him catch up. And then as soon as he's caught up, we need to just destroy the rates for him. Be like, you can't get anything now. Give us money. At least that's what I assume that they, the logic that they have. You know what I want to do? I haven't played Genshin in a while. I want to kind of... I don't even know if it's still installed on my computer. But I want to pop in there and I want to see what's new. I suppose I have it on a tablet somewhere. I think I have it on the big tablet. I don't even use... See, that's the thing. I have the big iPad Pro. Of course, I got it a while ago because I would never buy it right now. I'm like, yeah, no. But I have that, and I like it, don't get me wrong. But I use these little iPads more than anything else. Like the little, like the $350 or something like that. And I just, like the iPad, what is it, iPad mini? Nope. let's see. It is. Which one? iPad Mini. Yeah. I use these more than... Oh! Wind Hacker! Very nice! Wow, we're getting some really good RNG here. Really nice. And it's a wind unit, so you don't have just all fire. I feel like these were solid purchases. I bought them years ago, and they still run really well. And I have no complaints. They still run really well. I'm just surprised that they still run really well. Because if I got like I feel like if I, well, in all fairness, the Android phone that I got this like 3 years ago. When was I in my nervous breakdown phase? 2-3 years ago, I don't know. That's still running fine. But these iPads are older than that, and they have just, I feel like they run the same as when I first got them. I feel like they do really well, and I use them all the time. And I bring them with me on vacation, and they get banged around. They've gotten thrown. I'm not saying that they got thrown while I was doing RTA, but they got thrown while I was doing RTA. Oh, wait, I just said that. Right, I just admitted to that on the internet. Well, you knew that was why they got thrown anyway. Yeah, they've been thousands of miles across the country. They've been thrown so much it may as well be thousands of miles across the rooms in my various apartments and hit many walls. And that shouldn't say that. I'm actually very good. I've gotten very good at throwing tablets and throwing phones. I will, as I'm mid-throw, screaming obscenities, I will aim for a soft area, and I'm pretty good at hitting those like pillows, couches, bag of something, I don't know, whatever I can find. If I lock on to something soft, I just throw it. Sometimes it's my wife. But you know, it's still safe. I don't want to destroy the tablet, so it's still safer than hitting the wall. I'm just kidding. I don't throw tablets at my wife. I know some of you guys are going to be like messaging her. You're like, I hear that he abuses you by throwing tablets at you. That's sarcasm. That's just jokes, guys. I don't actually do that. It's the internet. I don't know sometimes. Sometimes I make jokes and people like think that they're serious. So I need to explain that they're jokes. I do throw tablets though. Just not at her. That part was the serious part. So yeah, these Apple devices, I just feel like I'm not an Apple fanboy. I just feel like they're well made. And even though they're generally limited functionality compared to like Windows or Linux, although Windows is kind of going the limited functionality route now. And every time we get a new operating system, they're like, we've removed some of the features for you. We've removed some of your controls that you can have over this. But yeah, that's one of the things that I don't like about Apple necessarily. Also, that I didn't grow up with Apple, so I grew up with Windows, because that's what my mom used at the office, and that's what after work was done, I would grab her laptop and I'd be like, I want to play Carmen Sandiego, and she's like, well, I didn't get any of the gory games. I was not allowed to play those, so that's why Carmen Sandiego. She's like, what can I get you that you will actually learn from? Even though I was so bad at that. That game was basically her playing a game, for the most part. Because I didn't know about all these countries and these cultures and things like that. So I just ask her, it's got this random obscure question about like Romania, like the history of Romania in the 1600s. I'm like, I don't know this. And I'm like, Mom, what is this? And she's like, oh, that's here. Go here and you can find Carmen Sandiego and beat the game. I'm like, oh, okay. So Yeah, that whole gaming session that was our bonding experience. Mom, what does this mean? Mom, what does that mean? And there you go. But I learned about other cultures and computers at the same time. So, sneakily, she knew exactly what she was doing and she won. I may have beat the game, but she raised the child the way she wanted to raise the child. And that's, she got what she was going for. Sneaky. Moms are sneaky. What do we have? 43 wins. I don't know what Gamers Nexus is. I'm kind of curious now. I might be subscribed to it. I don't know. I kind of feel like it's one of those tech review channels. I think it's the guy with the long hair and the beard. Well, tech review channel with the long hair and a beard. Really? Really? So all of them? Most of them. I think I know. There was one that was like causing drama. Wait, hold on. A tech review channel with long hair and a beard that's causing drama. So all of them. I'm just curious if that's the one I think. Yeah, it is the one I think I thought it was. Yeah, it's the dude with the long hair and the beard that causes drama. I don't think that he's necessarily wrong. I just remember there was kind of... He was calling people out for something. Or calling some of the manufacturers out for scummy practices or something like that. I'm not necessarily saying he was wrong about whatever he was talking. I don't even know what he was talking about, to be honest. It's been so long and I already forgot it because it's been over a week. But yeah, that's the one I thought it was. He does like a lot of motherboard and graphics card reviews and things like that. That's not what mine is though. So I feel like those tech channels where they like review components and things like that, it's very hard to do that specifically because there are already major players in that. Oh, we got the LDs. Let's go. We need a shear. Yeah, there's already we can jiggle correctly now because we're on the mobile device. Oh, never mind. We can't because I'm dumb. But yeah, if you're trying to do a new tech channel like that and review the hardware components, first off, oh, that was new. There we go. First off, you have to actually pay for them. Second off, you're going to not be able to get them before everyone else, so you're not going to have an advantage. So it's really, you have almost no chance of trying to do something like that. Because there's people like, of course, Gamers Nexus, MKBHD, LTT, that they get their stuff free. Sometimes they're even sponsored by the companies and they actually get paid to do this by the companies themselves. And they get it months before anywhere else gets it. So it's very hard to compete with those big reviewers. And after someone sees them, they really don't care about watching anyone else. They'll like watch one, maybe two, maybe three if they're really interested in a product. But yeah, already a 2-packer. Okay. Feels good. I don't know if he wants to keep Dupacker or not, but yeah. So I'm not trying to do that tech review stuff. I do more of the tutorial side of things. So, but even so, I'm not pumping out I'm not pumping out as many videos on that stuff as I would like, because I think there's a lot of opportunity for growth, but yeah. I just don't have the time that I wish I did. Not bad. Is this new? It is new Fire Shadowcaster. Very nice. 5 legendary attributes. Let's see. Brand new Fire Harp Edition. I forgot about that. Yeah. Very nice. We still need a shear. I feel like we're going to get a shear from these 10-year special scrolls. We might not. But I feel confident enough. I shouldn't feel confident enough. I shouldn't. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's get disappointed. We really need a shear. But that's kind of one of the beautiful things about these 10-year special scrolls is, hey, we got a Dark Penguin Knight. Is like we should get a lot of the LD3s from these. So it really does wind up helping out the newer players. Oh, speaking of not ESHIR, but instead Molly. And it's new, which I kind of expected. I really hope we get ESHIR though. Really, really. We got the Bastet, we got a Molly. We need an ESHIR. For realsies. Okay, Fire Choco Knight. Please, RNG. Please, ESHIR. Chloe. She's an underrated unit. So popular back in the day, but still a solid unit. She got the speed lead now. You guys maybe stopped playing, came back to the game. Some of you, possibly. She's got the speed lead. And her skill 2 heals for more, if I recall correctly. I think that's the case. More than it used to. Okay, Dark Bounty Hunter. Really was open for ESHIR. We still have plenty of scrolls, but the longer we go, the less the opportunity to get this ESHIR. It's a numbers game. We got the dark one. Okay, Fire Joker. 110 left. Please, ESHIR. It will be very disappointing if we don't get an ESHIR. Fire Sulfid. Oh, no LDs on that one at all. This is going to be the only LD3 he's missing after the end of this is going to be ESHIR. That's the only one. Why do I feel like that's going to be what happens? And then he's going to have to wait for the next choose your vote because there's some events where you can choose the LD3 that you want. Hopefully those they usually come back. But well, he's got a light robo, but still no ESHIR. Amazing. Got a light robo, got a Molly. No light werewolf, though. The Bastet, though. The Bastet was good. Okay. Dark Elemental. And Rakshasa. Brand new ESHIR. Very nice. Oh, it was getting close, guys. It was getting close. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we're good. We can breathe a sigh of relief. We got ESHIR. We got Bastet. We got a handful of Nat 5s. This was a successful summon session. Can we get anything exciting at the very end? Oh, Dark Martial Artist. Okay. Sura. What else? I think we got a couple more from the event, too. Fire one? Yeah. Sag. We got... summons were plenty good. Very good, very good. No complaints today. I mean, I'll still complain, but... So I shouldn't say no complaints. We got ESHIR, we got Bastet, we got Nat 5s. We're set. We're okay. Oh, we got another legendary. Let's stick these in storage. Nope. Even though we have dupe that we could feed for a blessing if we wanted. We're just going in without one. Oh my god! Okay? Can we not get the same unit over and over again? He's missing so much. We probably don't need 3. I'm gonna kind of keep 3 on his account. He can feed for blessings as soon as he gets the account back. But Oh my god, please. Okay, it's a fire one. It's a fire one. It's okay. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Get back-to-back hackers at the very end. Wow. Must be 0 day. Oh, that's jokes. That's jokes for you nerds. It's literally one of the skills, actually, on these, I believe. Dark Bounty Hunter. LD5? Yeah, right. What do we get? Oh, Dark Death Knight, though. LD4. Not terrible. Yeah, back-to-back hackers, though. And we don't need to do the basket. So he could, if he wants to, go for the Feng Yan, right? Feng Yan, Bastet, Dragon Knights, Monkey Kings. I got the Feng Yan in one of them, if he wants. If he wants. Or he could wait for next week. What's in next week? Ooh, there is that one on the right where he's missing all 3. So those are usually the more valuable ones. If you're missing a lot of stuff, the times where you're missing 3, at least no matter what Nat 5 you get, it's something new. But anyway, that's it for this one. I think we lucked out kind of on this. 3 wind hackers. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys getting some good summons for yourself this week. I will see you as always in the next one.